Welcome back, friends, to my channel here at Sarah Beth Stickers on YouTube. I hope you've had a wonderful first week of January, and here we are starting the second week, I can't believe it, of 2022. Today I'm going to be doing a plan with me, again using my academic 7x9 Erin Condren planner. I know this isn't a typical size for a lot of people to use if you're not in school. However, as I've mentioned in several other videos, this particular layout works really well for me. This week we're going to be doing the week of January 10th through the 16th. As you can see here, the particular print that I have is the mid-century circles, and this week I'm going to be using stickers from my shop on Etsy. This is the academic weekly kit in the print Chili. So this is sheet 1. This includes all of your headers, your day dividers, as well as a decorative box and your month labels. I'm also going to be using the academic weekly full boxes in the same print Chili, and these include an ombre checklist as well as a variety of decorative stickers, some appointment check boxes, habit tracker, which I am going to include in this week's plan with me, as well as your date dots. And we're also going to be using the it's labeled horizontal vertical weekly B sheet for Chili, but it also works alongside the academic layout as well. And this includes obviously multicolored appointment boxes, as well as a variety of scripts and some deco this week. So I chose this kit because up where I live in the Pacific Northwest, we've been getting hit really hard with a lot of snow. And so I know that's not necessarily the case across the US, but it is here for me. In fact, my husband and I spent a good portion of this last weekend trying to clear basically a mountain of snow out from our front yard, as well as he had to climb up on top of the roof and get a bunch of that snow off. In fact, we've probably got a good, oh gosh, I think he said 2 feet of snow sitting on top of our roof. So I'm just praying that it doesn't collapse. We were able to get a bunch of the snow off of our, we have a external garage that is separate from the house, and it doesn't really get a lot of heat out there. And so he was concerned that if we left it on the roof out there, that it would cave in. We do have heat in the main house area, and we're actually starting to get icicles forming, which means that the snow is melting. And so that's happiness for me, because I really do not enjoy the winter. We've lived in this area for many years, and every winter I still am very not happy when it starts snowing. So I'm already ready for spring, and I'm sure a lot of people in different areas are as well. So right now I'm just putting down my headers. I'm going to go ahead, before I forget, to go ahead and get my year on there. And obviously this is the month of January still. And this kit for Chili comes with this really sweet little box that says Chili Hands, Warm Heart. And so I have really been trying to stay warm. I know a lot of people, if you're not a coffee drinker like me, obviously a cup of hot cocoa is really nice on a cold day. I'm going to go ahead and put down my date dots before I forget what the dates are here, and get that lined up. I'll get the Sunday one down, and as you can see, I've got some stuff here. This is real life, y'all. I really do use my planner. I don't carry it around in a special bag. I probably should. This thing sits out on my kitchen counter, and as you can see, it was a casualty of somebody's drink. No matter how many times I tell my husband and kids to use a different counter to make snacks, it always ends up in my planner. So it is what it is, and it is helpful to use. So it will continue to probably get messy. I'm going to go ahead and finish my headers here. I don't have a whole bunch going on this week, although I am trying to get back into the swing of things. Like I mentioned before, we have a little guy in kindergarten, and so his school has started back up after the winter holidays, and so we've been going back and forth, getting him to and from school, and so that's kept me busy for sure. And but now all of our activities are also starting up. I mentioned in a previous video that we are leaders at our church's program called Awana, and so that is actually starting up this week. I had marked last week that it was starting, and it was supposed to. However, because of the snow, a lot of our leaders were not able to get into town because of the snow, and they weren't able to get that cleared in time. So unfortunately, they did have to cancel it. So this week will actually be the first week back. So last week what I did is I actually took this ombre checklist here, and what I'm going to do, I did start it on Monday. However, I'm going to put it on Sunday here, and it actually worked really great for me to do a menu plan. I know that I've mentioned in a previous video that we're trying to get our finances back under control, and so what I did was go ahead and utilize a lot of the foods that we had already stocked up, things in the pantry, things that I needed to cook and I'd been putting off, and so it actually worked out really well, and I'll show you. So obviously this is a big mess from this last week, but I did put down our menu plan here, and that worked great. And as you can see, like I mentioned, I have a little boy that I watch. I keep track of his schedule here in the middle, and my hours working for him, as well as the appointments. I know this looks really messy to a lot of you, but to me it makes sense because I can look in the different columns and keep track of things that way. So I'm actually going to use that ombre checklist as a menu planner, because then I have a line for each day of the week, and I can even plan in leftovers if I'm not able to get to making something right away otherwise. The other thing that I'm going to use this week is this habit tracker. This comes included on the academic weekly full box sheet. Now, the thing I'm going to be tracking is exercise. So I know a lot of you are probably like me, that are, we always start out the year with good intentions and it quickly fades away. But I really, for my health's sake, I really need to get going on this. So my goal is to work out at least 3 days a week. I'm going to mark it on here, and that way I can see it every day when I have my planner open, and I'm going to be tracking. My goal is at least 30 minutes 3 times a week. If I can do more, that's even better. But we have a treadmill at our house. I have a rowing machine at my house. I have weights at my house. I have no excuse. I need to get on there and use those. So I'm going to actually put that there so I can keep track of them. Now the other boxes, I just absolutely love this one with a little snow globe in it. I know this color scheme might seem a little Christmassy, but like I said, we're still in the winter months here, and so it made sense to me to utilize those things. So I'm going to I don't have much going on Tuesday, so I'm actually going to cover up my, I'm going to cover up my to-do list because I really don't have much going on, and I just want to see this cute little snowman hanging out here in my planner. Now, like I said before, I use this far left column to keep track of my events that are going on, the middle for my daily schedule, and then obviously I have a to-do box, but I don't have much going on early in the week, so that's why I'm putting that there. I do, however, have a Bible study that is starting on Monday, and so I'm going to go ahead and use one of these colored boxes from the additional sheet, the weekly B sheet, to note that for Monday, and that begins at 6 p.m. So I'm going to put 6 p.m. Bible study. I'm really excited about this one too. It's about the parables of Jesus, and it's by John MacArthur, I believe. And I did a study by him many years ago and really, really enjoyed it. And so even though this is not a to-do, I had to put that other cute little box in there. So I'll remember that that's for my Bible study time. Let's see. On Wednesday, I have a little note. This is a really sweet little Post-it note that my sister sent to me. She sent me a whole box of goodies and stationery to use for my planner, and this was really, I just thought that little panda was super cute. I have a dental appointment for my youngest son on Wednesday. He's 5, but this is only his second appointment, and so my dentist is really working with him to try to keep things really light and fun. He really does not want him to be afraid to come to the dentist, which I greatly appreciate. And so I'm just going to make a little note here. Dental appointment. That one is from 3:50 to 4:50. And that will help me. I do like the little panda, but I'm afraid that he would get really lost or pop out of my planner or something, and I'd miss him. So we've got our dental appointment, and then our Awana also starts on Wednesday again. So I'm going to actually use one of these boxes. Awana resumes. And as I mentioned before, I am a leader in the TNT Girls. My middle son is a leader in the Sparks, and my youngest son is a Spark, and my husband helps in the boys as well. But I think I mentioned that he had tried to work on our Pinewood Derby car and the wood split, so I was able to actually get a replacement kit today, so they'll hopefully be working on that coming up pretty soon. As far as other appointments go, I don't really have anything else going on right now. I did want to add some of this little deco here. I absolutely love this little snow guy. We did build a snowman in the front yard, and he quickly melted over the last couple of days. And we have a stump, the end of a stump really, that is, kind of just hanging out in the middle of our yard. So he actually worked perfectly. The base of the snowman went right around that stump. And so my youngest son and my husband helped to do that. But now that we've got so much snow, it's almost too much to really get out into the yard and do anything. My middle son, who's I don't know how tall he is, but he went out into the middle of the yard and it went up to his knees. So even to go out there and play in it, you probably would get lost. So it's not too terribly fun to do that. Let's see. I really like this little box. It says Snow Much Fun. I'm going to put that here on Friday because I don't have any events happening there. And let's see. I might actually go ahead and use, I don't know if I want that one or that one. I think I'm going to do this one because something always pops up that I wasn't planning on for Saturday. Saturday becomes kind of our work at home day, so I'm going to leave that blank so that I can do that. The other thing that I was trying to get more in the habit of doing, and I'll touch on this on our weekly check-in video, is being more proactive about keeping our pantry up. I'm sure that a lot of you are noticing that food supplies are kind of getting low in different areas of the country. I know we're experiencing that, and especially with all the snow that we have, it's really caused a lot of problems for trucks to get up here. And so what I've been trying to do is every week purchase a few extra things to put away in our pantry, not only just for safekeeping in case food supplies do get even lower, but also just to be prepared. I mean, we are in the winter months. It's always nice to be able to have staples that you can fall back on for meal prep, especially if you're on a budget. Purchasing things on sale and stocking up on those items is always a good thing to do. So every week, what I try to do is look through the ads, see what's on sale. We also use the Walmart grocery app where I can put in things in my basket, and my husband will pick those up after he gets off of work. And then we're able to stay on our budget because I can watch the total. If I'm getting too close to being over, I can take things out. And so that's been really, really helpful for us to do. So I will continue to do that. I also saw these little red mittens. I just thought these were so cute to add in here. Maybe I'll put that down here on our little, maybe not. I don't know if that would give me enough room to write here. I'll just put it here on the Awana because I am one of the leaders, and I do like the red color there. Okay, well, this is a very short plan with me, and as you can see, I still have plenty of stickers that I can add into my planner. Obviously, if you were planning in a horizontal or vertical layout, there is enough stickers here to put one on every single day of the week if you wanted, as well as having a sticker to cover up the little calendar that is down on some of the layouts. And then I still have a lot of appointment stickers that I can use throughout the week. What I might start doing with these, as you can tell from last week, I have eat, sleep, change on every single day, and it kind of blends in. So what I might do is I'm going to try this week to have the titles more on some of these little colored boxes, and I think that might actually help me see it a little bit better. Plus, it's just cute. I just like all these really cute colors. So this particular kit, as you can see, the majority of the colors include red, blues, greens. There is some dark navy. Like here is a different little snow globe. It's got some dark navy in there, as well as the little snowflakes. I don't know if that's picking up on the camera, but really cute, fun. I love this little washi tape here too. So anyway, I hope you check out my shop. Again, it's Sarah Beth Stickers on Etsy. You can also check back weekly here on YouTube. I'm going to be doing plan with me videos, as well as checking in on our budget. We're trying to get our finances under control, and so you can follow along with us on that. You can also find me on Instagram under the same name, Sarah Beth Stickers. So I hope you have a blessed week, and we'll see you next time. Bye-bye.